Hello, this is Chapter 7, Brands. What is a brand? At the end of this chapter, you should be able to answer these questions. As I just said, what is a brand? Why do we brand? What functions do brands serve? What are brand associations? What are brand strategies for goods and services? How do we assess brand equity? So a brand includes the name of the company or product or a combination of the two. Colors and designs associated with the name are part of the brand as well. Symbol of the name, like the Nike swoosh. You don't need to see the word Nike, just the swoosh to know what brand you're talking about. Also, the term or phrase associated with the product. Just do it. Again, Nike. So you could see the Nike swoosh with just do it, just the phrase just do it, or all three. It's also trademarked. Just do it and the swoosh are both trademarked to Nike. Idea, image, essence of the uniqueness associated with a product or the company. An example of this would be Tiffany & Company. When you see the Tiffany blue box, which by the way, the Tiffany blue, that color, is also trademarked to Tiffany, you know that there's a certain uniqueness, an image, an essence that's tied with that color blue in a jewelry box. That's also part of the brand. The strategies for branding. You have an umbrella strategy where all the products are leased to one brand. Nike, the Virgin Group, Ferrari, Harvard University. They all carry the umbrella approach. Everything has their name attached to it. And so the brand of each one of those is attached to that product. You have a house of brands, a new brand name for each product. That would be like Procter & Gamble, DuPont, General Motors. So Procter & Gamble has a plethora of different laundry detergents. You wouldn't know that they were Procter & Gamble unless you read the fine print. Each one has its own color, its own name, its own font for the letters of the name, and each one has its own uniqueness to it. Brand extensions. Disney leverages its brand on movies, amusement parks, clothes, toys, etc. Far more than what original Disney was which was an animated movie, or movies. Co-branding, which is two brands on one product. The laundry detergent all with Oxy or Tide with Clorox. So if you wanted something that was strong and got your clothes white without hurting them as pure bleach would do, you might get the Tide that has Clorox in it. If you wanted to fight tough stains, all with Oxy may have more appeal to you than just all without the Oxy added into it. Shoes now are coming with the memory foam, so you have two different brands, which is co-branding on many of the sneakers that are out there. Okay, so then it says the most valuable brands. So let's see if this works. Oh, maybe. So Forbes came out with the world's most valuable brands. Okay? And number one was Apple. Apple's brand value, according to this article at Forbes, is $205.5 billion. That's just for the brand. If you were just to buy the Apple brand, the name, the image, everything that went with the brand, they're saying that it's worth about $205.5 billion. Okay? Number two is Google, $167.7 billion. Number 3, Microsoft, 125.3 billion. Amazon's 97 billion, and Facebook is 88.9 billion. Now these are just for the brands, not the company. This isn't the stock price of the company. This isn't the cap value or anything like that. This is just the value of the brands according to Forbes. Coca-Cola is number 6 at $59.2 billion. Samsung's number 7 with 53.1 billion. Walt Disney, number 8, 52.2 billion. Toyota's 9, 44.6 billion. McDonald's is 10, 43.8 billion. And on and on. You can see Nike's 36.8 billion at number 14. IBM, number 20 at 31.5 billion. BMW, 29.8 billion. And so forth. So you can see how brand value is enormous, especially in the world of the internet. Think about why you purchase what you purchase. Many times you buy it because you trust the brand or you know what to expect with that particular brand. Whereas if you don't know the brand, you don't know the company, you don't know what to expect. So the brands, the more we go through the virtual world, the more the value of the brands will increase. And that's an overview of Chapter 7, Brands.